Hi everyone, this is Math Review for Term 3. Now let's begin this session. First question we have, which of the following shows the correct way to decompose? So when you see this word, you have to break this number into simple numbers. So how you will break it? So you look at this big number 90. You will break it as 9 times 10 and you keep this same. So where do you see your answer? Next question is, again if you look at this one, 7 times 10 times 4. What does it mean? 7 tens times 4, like this. Now the third question is, there are 30 markers in each package. Jacob buys 8 packages. How many markers does he buy? So there are 30 markers in each package, right? And Jacob buys 8 packages times 8. Now if you want to simplify this, this is 3 times 10 times 8. Now where do you see which equation is same as this? Okay, if you want to solve this, you can further solve 3 times 1, 3, 3 times 8, 24, 3 times 8, 24, and you put this 0 here. Okay, so check your answer. Let's move on to the next slide. Now let's try to remember even number and odd number. First of all of you think about even number. Even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8 and a number ending with 0. What about odd numbers? Odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and any number ending with these numbers. So you have to remember few things here. When you multiply even number, let's say 2, multiply with another even number 2, you will get even number. 2 times 2, 4. You can check this here. Now if you multiply a even number with a odd number, you can select any of this. So let's just give it random 7. 2 times 7 is, so this is even and this is also even. Now if you are confused, Mr. why this is even? Because this is ending with 4. So even times even times odd is also even. Let's try one more example. Let's take 6 times, let's take one odd number, 3. 6 times 3, how much? 18, and this is ending with 8. So again this is a even number. I hope you understood this. Let's move to the next slide. Now in this one, if you have even times odd, this is even, but if you multiply two odd numbers, again let me write. Now think about odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Let's take two odd numbers. So you guys think and try yourself. Okay, let's take odd number, 3 times another odd number, 5. 3 times 5 will give you 15. So is it an even number? No, this is an odd number. So that's your answer. Let's move on. Now here you have some practice examples, okay, so you can just try them by yourself. The answers are given in the PowerPoint, or else in the video. You can pause the video, try yourself and see if you are right or wrong. Let me move forward so you can check your answer. Are you right? Second question now. Think about it. Okay, let's move on. So pause the video and check yourself, okay? Same, these questions are also the same type, okay? So I'm gonna skip this because this is all, but here I just want to remind you one thing. Any number multiply with 1. What pattern can you find in the multiples of 1? So these are the multiples of 1. Multiples of 1. So when somebody says multiple of 2, you will look at this. When somebody says multiple of 3, you will look at this. If somebody says multiple of 5, you will look at this. So if somebody says 15, this is a multiple of 5, because 5 times 3, 15. So 15 is a multiple of 5 and 3. If I write 18, you can get 6 times 3. Is there any other way? 2 times 9. So 18 is a multiple of 6, 3, 2 and 9. So now any number multiply with 1 is itself, but if any number multiply with 0 is 0. So if I put here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, any number, 5 times 0, 6 times 0, 100 times 0. So this we have done practice, okay? Let's move on. Now this one is, if you have a unknown. What is the meaning of unknown? That you don't know this and you have to find it. You have to find the answer for A. Now it's same, it's just simple multiplication. So 0 here, just put 0 here. Now look at number. 1 times 3, 3. 3 times 2, 6. That's your answer. Next, 4 times 3, 12. 12 times 2, 24. Or else you can go this way. 2 times 3, 6. 6 times 4, 24. Next, here 0, put here. 1 times 7, 7. 7 times 3, think about it, okay, and put the number here. So 7 times 3 is. Now this one you guys try. Next question. This is also the same type, so just do the practice, okay, and try to answer them yourself. Pause the video and try it yourself, okay. Now the next question is, what equation represents the bar diagram? What is a bar diagram? So if you see a figure like this, you call this as bar diagram, right? Now what you have to do is, if you look at here, how many 8s are here? Okay, let me choose a different color. 1, 2, 3. So you can write 3 times 8 is 24, or you can write 8 times 3 is 24. Now here C is unknown, so if you want to write in terms of C, think about it, okay, which one, how many C's you see here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So how will you write the divide equation? Think about it. Okay, now next question is, what equations describe the situation 5 miles each day for 10 days? 5 miles each day for 10 days. So 5 times 10 or 10 times 5. The answer is 50. Now here if you read this, the robot toy factory has 4 machines. Each one made 12 toys. So 4 times 12. Now they need to pack them into boxes with 2 robots in each box. 2 robots in each box. So 4 times 12 is 48. Now these are the toys or robots and 2 robots in each box. So you will need 24 boxes. Okay, so every time you read a question, you just underline it so you know what you have to do. Okay, now this is, again, you have to look at the numbers first. Hind brings home 48 shells from the beach. She divides, this is a keyword now, the cells into 6 equal groups. So how many total? 48. Divides 6 equal group. Okay, and keeps 1 group for herself. So how many total groups now? She divides the cells into 6 equal groups and 1 group for herself. Then she gives half of her group to her brother. Okay, so think about it and try yourself. Okay, I'll display the answer on the screen in few seconds. Pause the video and then try. Okay, so here if you solve, this will give you 8. Now she gives half. What is the meaning of half? Okay, this is 1 over 2, or you just simply, if you have 1 dirham, you will divide 1 divide 2. Okay, I mean half if you say so. If you say half of 1 dirham means 1 divide 2. So 8 divide 2, that will go to her brother. Okay, let's move on. Now the next topic we have with perimeter. I think all of you have done a lot of practice, so I will not take much time here. But perimeter is sum of all sides. So count here, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4 5. So this side is 5, it is a rectangle. This will be 5, this is 4 4. Now what is a perimeter? Sum of all sides. So you add all of them, 4 plus 5 plus, so you 4 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5. That's it, that's all you have to do. So many of you do mistake in this, so do not do that mistake. Add them carefully. Okay, 4 dirham plus 5 dirham plus 4 dirham plus 5 dirham. Do this carefully because many of you do this mistake. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. Again, add of all this, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now this is 1 1 2 3 4. Again here 1 2 3 4, and now 1 2 3. You just have to add them all together. So 5 plus 6 plus 1 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3. Do this, you will get your answer. Same you will do for the rest. Pause the video and try them yourself. Now here you have to find a unknown. What is an unknown? This am you don't know. Now here this word perimeter, remember this, perimeter is sum of all sides, this plus this plus this plus this and this. This all together is given 27. So 27 equal m plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 6, 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 6, and that's it. 27 equal m plus this all how much? Add them together. So 6 plus 6 12 plus 5 17 plus 7 will give you 24. Okay, now when you bring this 24 dirham this side, okay, basically you will do nagas. So 27 nagas, minus 24 equal m, and that's it. This will give you 3. That's your answer. Like this, try all of them. Here this is the unknown, here this is the unknown, and here this is the unknown. Perimeter is given 46, so 46 equal all together. Here perimeter is 20, 20 equal, add them together and try this. Perimeter is 108. Next. Now which rectangle, the question is here, first one, which rectangle has the same area as rectangle shown but different perimeter? Okay, so what is the formula for area? The area formula for rectangle is length times width. So for this rectangle, the pink one, it is 10 times 3, and this is giving you 30. So our question says which rectangle has the same area as rectangle shown. So, and which one of them has 30 as area but different perimeter? For this rectangle, the pink one, the perimeter is, so I'm doing here for perimeter. Perimeter. This side is 10, this is 10, this is 3, this is 3. So just add them together. 10 plus 10 plus 3 plus 3. That will give you 20 plus 6, 26. Now here 4 times 4, 16. So area is same? No. 6 times 5, 30. Area is same? Yes. Now check the perimeter. 6, 6, 5, 5. Now when you add this together, you will get how much? 6 plus 6 12, 5 plus 5 10, 22. So is this same perimeter? Is this same? This is 22, this is 26, not same. So that's your answer. Okay, now the remaining questions also same type. You need to know area formula and the perimeter. Try them. I'm sure you will be able to solve them. Okay, now next we have about liquids. I think many of you remember that in the classroom we have discussed with the water bottles and some of the different kind of containers. How do you see? Okay, this is 20 ml, 20 ml, 40, 60, 80, 100 ml. In the classroom most of you bring a bottle, a small bottle, right, which was 250 ml. Remember, we have discussed small bottle, small quantity, small in ml, right, milliliter, big in liter. Remember, small in milliliter, big in the liter. That's all you need to remember first of all. Now what is the total volume of the liquid in the container? Now here if you look, this is 20, 40 and this is in the middle, so that is 50 milliliter. How do I know the unit? Here, ml. Second, which of the following is the best estimate for the liquid volume of a bowl of soup? So you go to a restaurant, right? You see a small bowl. Bowl is small one. So will it be in the liter or milliliter? Obviously, when we say small, it will be in the milliliter. Now think how much. Okay, will it be 24 milliliter or will it be 240 milliliter? Now how you will compare this? Try to remember the small water bottle in the classroom you bring. You bring a small water bottle, right? Remember? And that is 250 milliliter. So 24 milliliter, you know, it's very small. So which one looks close? It looks close, 240 milliliter, right? Now this is a bathtub. Obviously this is big, right? A bathtub is big, so this will be in the liter. Now how much liter? Again, that's the question, right? So there are two options. So some of you say, Mr. 3 liter. Okay, now think about the big bottle I showed you in the classroom. Will it be enough to fill this? No. So if I have 1 liter bottle in the classroom, I showed you big one. If I take 3 that kind of bottle, will that be enough? No, it won't be enough. So we need 300 liter. We need big amount, right? Okay, like this, think about these questions and let's move on. Okay, these all are same type of questions, so try them yourself. Okay, now the last question on the screen here. Justin pours 95 milliliter of pineapple juice. So this number is important, right? Just only mark the numbers. Let's 95 and 425 milliliter of cranberry juice in a pitcher. How much juice does Justin pour in the pitcher? So I gave you the answer already, right? You have to do what? You have to do plus 95 plus 425. That's it. Don't forget the unit. This is milliliter, ml. That's very important. Okay, now this is same type, just don't get confused with the words. Okay. Kim sells 3 liter of lemonade each day. So what you will do when you see this keyword? Will you do multiply? Will you do plus? Will you divide? Or will you do minus? That's the whole thing. So 3 liters of lemonade each day. How much lemonade does Kim sell in a week? How many days in a week? 7 days. So it is 3 times 7. 3 times 7, right? Liters, so L. Now the next question you see on the screen, try yourself, look at the keywords 40, 10. Okay, he uses the same amount of water, same amount, each plant. How much water does each plant get? Okay, so think for a minute and I'll show you the answer. Okay, give me a second, I'll be back again. Okay, now let's talk about kilograms and the grams. Now what about when I say kilogram? Kilogram means you will see a big and heavy. Okay, big and heavy. And when I say gram, it means small and light weight. Light weight, right? You remember in the classroom we discussed this. So you have a light bulb, so it says light bulb, so obviously it is in the gram, right? Now how much gram? You will add from here, 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5. How much is this? Think about it. Similarly, you have a brick. Okay, if you see the brick is heavy, so it's 1 plus 1. Now is it gram or kilogram? This is important. This is kilogram, right? So 1 plus 1, 2 kilogram. not the gram. Do not give this answer. Okay, now try these remaining two by yourself. For the orange is in the gram. Yes, now how much is it? Add this together. Carrot, a single carrot is in the gram, right? How much? Add this all together. Next. Now these are also the same type of questions, so I'm going to skip this. Just pause the video and see if you are on the right track. Okay, so what's your answer? Are you getting A? Now second question, did you get B? For third one, did you get A? And the last one is B again. Okay, so basically if you have 3 oranges, it's around 600 grams. So if you take around 5 oranges, approximately 1 kilogram. Approximate, okay, not 100% sure, but approximate. Remember this. That's how we need to know. Okay, let's move on. Again, same type of question, so let's move on further. Okay, now let's talk about times. Okay, remember, on an analog clock, I told you that each this interval is for 5 minutes. Each interval for 5 minutes. This 5, this is 1 to 2, 5 minute, 5 minute, 5 minute, like this. So this whole analog clock is divided into 5 minutes interval like this. When you do half, this will give you 30 minutes. If you make 4 interval, each one is 15 minute, 15 minute, 15 minute, and again 15 minute. And this all together is, if you move one clock together, I mean one whole round, this will give you 60 minutes. And when you finish one round, again you start from 0. Okay, not like 63. So do not write 63, 64. No, that's a big no. Okay, the maximum is 60. When you finish 60, again 0, 0 plus 5 plus 5, like this. When you finish here, from here to here, 15 minutes. When you finish here, 30 minutes. When you finish here, 45 minutes. And when you finish here, 60 minutes. Okay, let's try the questions now. Let's jump into the questions. So now this is the red one. Okay, first of all, always look at the small and the red one. Small and the red one. This is below 12. Okay, this is quite close, but this is below 12. So when some number is below 12, this is 11. Okay, here this is below 1, right? So this is 12. Here if you see, this is below 7. Okay, so that will, you will take 6, this one. From here you will take this one. Now here this is below 5, so you will take 4. That's for red one or the small clock. Okay, let's begin again. Here this is below 12, so you will take 11. Now this is hours. Now look at the minutes. From here to here, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, right? Now here 45 plus 5, 50. 50, and now is it 55? Is it close? So this is the picture is not that clear, but I'm still going with this. So the close option is, this is 50 here and that's 55. Okay, so 11:55. Okay, now again here this was below 1, right? So this is 12. Now again this is 30 minutes, 45 minutes, right? And that's now 45, 46, 47. Okay, now let's move on to this one. Again, this is 6 here. First you look at the small one. Now this is from here up to here 15 minutes plus 5, 20, and now 21, 22, 23, 24. So 6, 24. Okay, last question. This is here 4. Now this blue one, we start look from here 30 minutes, 35, and 36. This is how you will look at this. Okay, if you still have confusion, pause the video, watch it again. Okay, this will definitely help you. Now again, these questions, same type of questions, so try by yourself. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, see if you can get the right answer. Okay, now the next topic we have, shows a bar graph using the data from the scale picture. Okay, we have done this kind of questions in the classroom a lot. So here if you see this, Amir has 2 star, this has 1 star, and this has 4 star, and each star for 5, each star for 5 points. Okay, so that's like 2 stars, so 2 times 5, 1 star, 1 times 5, 4 star, 4 times 5. Okay, so this is 10 points, 5 points, 4 times 5 is 20 points. Now check which one is here. Amir have how many points? 10. So Amir have 10. Good. Tariq have 5. Ahmed have 20. So is this 20? No. Now here Ahmed have 20, but Tariq have 5 and this is have 10. So this is looking right, so that is our answer. Okay, so like this you will check these examples. And here again, next question, how many more people visited the Emirates Palace than Burj Al Arab? Okay, number of visitors in millions, and that's attraction point. Okay, so Emirate Palace, keywords, Emirate Palace, how many? This looks here 3 million visitors approximate. Burj Al Arab here. Okay, where it is? Burj Al Arab here. That's 2 million visitors. So which one is more, 2 million or 3 million? Okay, but is this the question? If you give 2 or 3 as answer, you will get wrong. It is asking how many more. So this is 2 million, this is 3 million. So what is the difference? What is the difference? 1 million. Okay, so try these questions. This one is for you. Again, the keywords are given. Each triangle is for 3 students. Compare them and see which one is right. Okay, these are also the same type of question. I will take one question from here. Write, okay, let's talk about this question. Okay, write an addition equation to show the total number of vehicles that were in the parking lot. Okay, total number. So this is bicycle number, truck number, bus number, car numbers, and motorcycle numbers. Now how many bicycles? So this is from 0. How many bicycles? 9. Let me write on the top. How many trucks? 5. How many buses? 7. How many cars? 10. How many motorcycles? 4. So it is asking the total number. What you do in case of this, you will just add them all. plus 9 plus 5 plus 7 plus 10 plus 4. Add them all and tell me what is your answer. Okay, the remaining questions are same. Always look at this. Okay, this is car here, this is plane, and this is train, like this. Let's move on. Now the next type is you have to find the inches. You remember in the classroom we discussed in 1 inch, if it is from 0 to 1, if you are making 4 parts, the first part is 1 over 4, second part is 1 over 2, third part is 3 over 4, and that's it. Okay, so let's start counting. First question, this is 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch. Now how many parts? After that 1 over 4, second 1 over 2. So up to here 3, and this is 1 over 2 inches. Next question, 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch. So this is complete inches. Now parts, the first part is 1 over 4. Try this question yourself. Think about it and see if you can get the right answer. Okay, now regular and irregular polygons. Okay, how do you decide what is a polygon? A polygon is a closed shape. Okay, so if I say, let's talk about, okay, let me draw something. Okay, is this a polygon? Yes, because it is a closed shape. Okay, but if I draw something like this, is this a polygon? No. 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 But mister, you said closed. This is closed. This is closed. Yes, but this doesn't have side. Okay, we need sides like this. Okay, I'm telling in the simple terms, so don't get confused, don't go exactly by words, but this is how it means, so you can understand. Okay, now how do you decide the name of the polygon? That you need to remember. Okay, so here how many side? 1, 2, 3. If you have 3 side, what do you call this? Triangle. Okay, so like this, that's the difference. Now let's look at this. Which of the following figure is a hexagon? Hexagon means 6 side. If you don't know that, you cannot solve this question. So you need to know this. Hexagon means 6 sides. Hexagon means 6 sides. So which one have 6 side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does it have 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Does it have 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what is the name of something which have 5 sides? That is called pentagon, right? Now determine the number of angles of the figure. Okay, so first of all, what is an angle? If you have something between 2 sides like this, this is an angle. This is you call angle, right? Like this, angle. And this specific one, remember this box type, this is called right angle. Right angle. Right angle is 90 degree. Okay, let's not go into this, but this is how the angles are. Now how many angles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here if I want to find angle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there anything else? No. Is this an angle? Yes, it is an angle. Okay, so 6. Now which of the following figure is not a quadrilateral? Quadrilateral means 4 sides. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is. Which one is not? It is asking not. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is. Now this is not. Okay, we can tell that because this is not a polygon. A polygon should have like this, should be like this. Okay, if you have something like this, not polygon, something like this, not polygon, because you cannot tell the side. Determine the number of angles in the figure. 1 2 3 4 5. 5 angle 5 sides, this is called pentagon. 5 angle 5 side, pentagon. Quadrilateral 4, hexagon 6, triangle 3. Okay, I did not ask you about this. How many sides does it have? It has 8 angles. So how many side? 8 side. 8 angle 8 side. What is the name? What is the name? What is the name? Okay, let's move on if you don't know this. Okay, next. Again, this is same type, so I can just again tell you. Triangle have 3 side and 3 angles. Octagon have 8 sides and 8 angles. Quadrilateral have 4 side 4 angle. Triangle have 3 side 3 angle. Pentagon have 5 side 5 angle. Which statement best describe a pentagon? So pentagon have 5 side and 4 angles? No, 5 side and 5 angle. Okay, let's move on. Try these questions by yourself because it all looks same. Okay, now the last we have classification of quadrilateral. So choose a quadrilateral that has attributes 2 pairs of parallel side and no right angles. No right angle. Right angle I told you, right? If you see something like this, it means a right angle. If you see something like this, right angle. If you see something like this, right angle. Okay, so here you have right angles, right angles, right angles. It is saying no right angle, no right angle, so these are not right angles. So that is our quadrilateral. Okay, quadrilateral mean 4 side. How many, okay, I'm talking about this question now. How many right angles does the quadrilateral have? 1 2. Is this a right angle? No. Is this a right angle? No. But is there an angle? Yes. So right angle, right angle. No right angle, no right angle. So how many? Mr. Ahmed drew the shapes of on the whiteboard. Which shape does not appear to have a right angle? Okay, so this is almost same. And which shape does not appear to have a right angle? Okay, so not a single. This have 2 right angle, this have 4 right angle, and this have no right angle. How can you classify the shape? So this is when you have this kind of shape. Is this a quadrilateral? 1 2 3 4. Yes, it is a quadrilateral. Is this a square? No, because square have all sides same. 5 5 5 5. Is this a rhombus? Okay, what is a rhombus? A rhombus does not have a right angle, but all side same. All side same. Okay, I'm going to pause the video for a second and you guys think about the remaining questions. Okay, think about them, try to answer. Okay, let's continue. So how many of you actually tried? I know this video has been long, but if you have tried and got these answers, congratulations. But if you did not got these answers, you need to watch the video again. I mean 5 minutes. Go back and 5 minutes before and then watch it again. Okay, because this is almost same thing. Okay, so that's it for the review video. So all the best, and I'm sure this video will help all of you. Just remember one thing, that you are the best. Okay, you can try, you can think, and you can get the good score. Just think before you answer. Think before you answer. Just don't submit things by clicking randomly. Okay, and read the question carefully. Read the question carefully. Think and read. Okay, so good luck to all of you. That's it for this video.